Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Monday, August 5th, 2019. The biggest news that we have that I'm quite excited about is that we are officially announcing our new store in the Phoenix area, Phoenix, Arizona. It'll be in the town of Mesa, which is part of that whole area, that whole metropolitan area of Phoenix, Mesa, Chandler, Gilbert, and of course Scottsdale, and any other area, any other town in that area or in Arizona. You're welcome to come by, and we'll have I don't know exactly what models we're going to have there, but we're in the process of signing the lease tomorrow, and the contractor will start this week, and hopefully within the next month or so we'll have this store up and running. But we're proud to announce it. I'm very pleased. It's been 4 years since we opened our California store. I'm a little slow. But the address is 1955 West Baseline Road, Suite 105. I think we're, a door next door or two doors down from a Papa Murphy. There's an Albertsons store in the strip mall. It's a very nice strip mall. A little bit more exposure than what we usually have with our stores. But anyways, we'd love to welcome you to come out and visit us when it's open. You can stay tuned to our massage chair industry updates and of course our blog and our newsletter if you're a subscriber to our newsletter. If you want to be a subscriber to our newsletter and get our weekly the Massage Chair Chronicle, which is the name of our newsletter, you can just go on the website. On any page at the bottom there's a place there to download a free report that talks about things you need to know before buying a massage chair. Well, when you download that report, you are immediately put on our newsletter list, and I will be announcing it as things happen, and when we have a grand opening, we'd love to have you there. Anyways, so that's big news for us. A new store, Massage Chair Relief of Arizona, will be opening hopefully by the end of this month or beginning of September. All right, so I wrote a review last week on the Dreamwave M8. It's been a long time in coming, and I knew it was going to take me a while to review it because there's a lot in that chair that we don't see in other chairs, like the headpiece with the massager, with aromatherapy, with the side opening doors. There's a lot of neat features about that chair, and there's a lot of interest in the chair. So if you want to read my review, it's a long one. It's about 3,000 words, and you might be sick and tired of reading about it, but if you're interested in that chair, I think the review will help you. And I don't just talk about all the wonderful things about the chair. As with all my reviews, I do talk about some things that I'm not particularly fond of, or that don't really work for me that well. And I do that with this chair, as I did with my last review on the Overture, as I did with my last review on the Maestro. I do express my opinions, and I do it gently. But if there's something that I don't like about the chair, I'll put it in there. I don't want it to be all roses and chocolate. There's some things about each chair, and there's no chair that's perfect for everyone, right? So there might be something on one chair that doesn't feel right for me, or doesn't work right for me, but it might be perfect for you. So take everything I say as far as the negatives go with a grain of salt. But anyways, take a look at that review if you're interested to read about it. I also did an online Skype interview with one of my customers, Tom Lilienthal, and that was posted a week ago or so on our YouTube channel. He bought an Infinity chair, the 8500 X3, which is basically the same chair as a Smart Chair X3. Very popular selling chair for us, but Tom gives some really good insights to what he likes about the chair, what he's gotten out of the chair, why he got the chair. But anyways, take a look at that Skype interview if you'd like to. It's on our YouTube channel. I think it's about a 20-minute long interview. Also, Osaki is starting this month. They are offering the 2-year extended warranty free with all of their Osaki Econ, Osaki Maestro, and Osaki First Class chairs. Now, the 2-year extended warranty brings the total warranty coverage 3 years, up to 3 years parts and labor. The standard parts and labor warranty for Osaki and most Chinese chairs is 1 year parts and labor with a second year of parts only. Well, this extended warranty will give you 3 years parts and labor, which is a good warranty. It's regularly $250. They're throwing that in with any one of those 3 models that you buy. After that, of course, and this applies to every chair, after the factory warranty is expired, you know that we have our lifetime labor warranty, so we'll cover the labor after the labor warranty expires. So on the Econ, the Maestro, the First Class, it'll be 3 years before the labor warranty expires. After that, you still get the parts from Osaki if you have a problem with the chair, but then you come to us and we provide a tech for you. This is not a cheap feature that we offer. I mean, it's cheap to you. We include it on all of our massage chair purchases, but it is expensive to me because, if there's problems with a chair, we have to pay for it. And, cost for a tech is anywhere from $150 to $220 for a visit. And that's up to an hour. If it takes longer than that, it's more than that. So it's not cheap for me to offer this. And some people, including including some of my own family, wonder if I'm nuts to offer it. But it's something I'm very, very comfortable with, and it gives my customers peace of mind. So, anyways, I didn't mean to go into that topic, but I just wanted you to know that Osaki is offering the 3-year parts and labor, or the 2 additional years of parts and labor. So now you have 3 years parts and labor coverage on their Osaki Econ, First Class, and Maestro. That's a good offer. I learned that one of our chairs, I don't know how much of this I can actually say. I learned it from a tech that said that some of these chairs have engineering modes. And these engineering modes are accessed through the remote control, but it's pretty much only for techs to access. But one of the models I have, and I'm not sure if I can even mention this, so I'm not going to mention the model, but one of these models, the tech said that you can go in and actually adjust some of the settings, so like the intensity setting. So let's say you have a chair, and this is for this one model. I don't know if this applies to every model. I know that there are, in most models, there are engineering modes for the techs to go into. And offhand, I couldn't tell you which ones they are, but this particular model, it has a 3D roller massage, but if it's not strong enough, you're kind of stuck, right? Because if it goes to its full intensity and you can't adjust it, you may not be happy with the chair. And I had a customer who was not happy with the intensity of the chair, and so we taught him about he's the one that learned about this from the tech on how to increase that intensity in the engineering mode, and he did. And then he said all of a sudden the intensity of the chair changed dramatically, and all of a sudden it was really digging into his back. He had to pull it back a bit on the 3D settings to bring it down on the default remote settings. So it seems like, and this is heretofore I had never heard of this, so this is a surprise to me that maybe there are some engineering mode features, like in this one particular model, where things can be adjusted a bit. And I know that can, we just had a chair, we just sold a chair, it's an Infinity IT 8500, and the lady read that you could not, when you recline the chair in an auto program and the auto program turns off, the chair will come up to neutral. Well, most chairs used to do that years ago, but a lot of people wanted the chair to stay back because they could fall asleep in the chair. The massage chair put them to sleep. And as soon as the program was over and they were sound asleep, the chair would move up to neutral, and it would wake the customer up, and they were not happy about that, and I don't blame them. So anyways, the 8500, one customer had commented in a review that the chair, when the program turns off, you come back up again. And this customer loved everything about the 8500 except for that. So I contacted Infinity about it, and they said, oh yeah, there's directions on how to change that. So I don't know if that's engineering mode or if that is just an extra. It was something I'd never seen before, and I had the 8500 in my showroom for years. But it was something they showed us that would keep the chair reclined back when the program turns off. And that's pretty cool. So there are some things that some of these chairs can do that I don't even know about. Not to say that I know everything about every chair. I know very little compared to what these techs know. And funny enough, some of my customers know much more about their chair than I do. Like, I know enough to show the chair and to experience the chair and write a review of the chair, but then there's these little nuanced things that you didn't even know existed. And some of the customers figure these things out and they tell me about it later, and I think it's pretty cool. Anyways, okay, I've rambled on way too much. I apologize for that. I think that's about it for this week. Of course, I always warn you about, buyer beware. Make sure you understand the return policy. Make sure you understand the warranty. Make sure you understand what the kind of tech support the company has that's making the chair that you're buying. Just really beware, because there's some things out there that make our industry a little funky. There's not a lot of consistency. There's differences in the way things are advertised. There's terms that are used that can be a little misleading. There are labels that can be misleading. There are warranties that can be misleading. There's return policies that can be misleading. And even when you lay out the return policy in detail, which I do on mine, it can still be, to a particular person reading it, misleading if they read it wrong, or if they don't even look at it. Then they're shocked that they found out that there's a return policy that actually requires them to box up the chair or requires them to have it back by a certain date. So make sure you understand the return policy, make sure you understand the warranty, make sure you understand or try to do some homework and find out a little bit about the customer support. And the best way to do that is through reviews on these companies and their chairs. Well, anyways, that's it for me. Again, we're pleased to announce our up and coming new store in Arizona. Quite excited about that. I'll let you know as things unfold. Oh, by the way, if you know of anybody that is interested to work part-time in that store, please let me know. You can reach out to me at actually you can reach out to me on my personal cell number, which is 801-651-2026. And let me know if you know of anybody that would be interested to interview for work at the massage chair store in Arizona. I will also be sending out an email to all my lists to inquire as well and find out if there's anybody interested. But anyways, the search begins and all the detail begins of starting a new store, and there's a lot of work and it's quite fun. But it's quite a lot of it's kind of burdensome. So, but we're excited to do it, and we're excited to have you share that with us, especially if you live in Arizona. Please come out and check us out once we're open. Anyways, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairLeaf.com. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to call us at 888-259-5380. And if you found this video helpful, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel. And of course, by all means, help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video with your friends and family on your various and sundry social media platforms. Anyways, again, have a fantastic day. I'll see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.